And at that level, playing that high of a level, especially basketball, which is like really hard sport, like that's like almost virtually unheard of. And so that was really, really big for me. And so, you know, I loved the products. I thought it was super exciting and really, really cool. And I wanted to figure out a way to share it with my generation, but kids my age were like, I'm not going to spend money on fruits and vegetables. I'm going to buy a beer, obviously, right? So it was hard to get my friends like bought into this idea. And so when Transform 30 came out, I was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. All of my friends are always looking for a way to look better and feel better really fast. And I felt really good about this because I could do it in a really healthy way. So I decided to do Transform 30, of course, because I have to do something before I can talk about it. And at the time, I was a vegan. I was exercising all the time, and I was already taking Juice Plus, so I didn't think that anything was going to change for me, but I wanted to be able to have the experience of doing the program. And about 2 weeks in, I still had been eating gluten up until this point, and then cut the gluten out. And about 2 weeks in, I noticed a huge difference in my energy, and I was so surprised. And I noticed that I was recovering better and performing better as a 26-year-old than I was when I was 18. And anybody who's in sports knows like 18 is like, it's like golden year, right? It's like the best. And so I was like, there's something really to this. Adding the second shake, which is, you know, more nutrients and taking out the gluten. So I got really, really super excited about it, and I started to share it with a lot of my friends, and I was able to build a cute little team of young people, which a lot of them are here. And I was able to, after about 6 months of working with the program, retire from the job that I was working. And another 4 months after that, I made it to the top of the company, and now I'm able to do this, you know, live in Santa Barbara and have it be my full-time source of income, which is awesome. So the first thing people think about, and Mitra touched on this a little bit, is that you have to be able to sell stuff. And I know everybody in here like hates the salesperson in the store. You're like, just leave me alone. I already know what I want. Like, I don't need your help. And so we always want to avoid being that, and we never want to be around people that are like that. And so that's actually really great, as you talked about. It's more just about sharing your experience, which we do all the time. We're great at it. If I eat at a great restaurant, like there's this new restaurant in town called Mesa Verde. I don't know if any of you have been there. But I ate there, and it's amazing, and I'm gonna like tell everybody I know how amazing it is and what they should order and whose section they should sit in and when they're open and all this stuff, and they're gonna go there based off my excitement around it. But I'm not then for the next like 5 days gonna call them and find out if they went there. So they wouldn't like me for that either, right? And so it's not super fun on my end. So we do kind of the same thing with Transform 30, where it's like, this is what I'm doing. It's amazing. I think you would love it. And if they want to do it, great. If they don't want to do it, great too. So that's awesome. And then the second thing that people think about when looking at a company like this is that they have to know a lot of people and be like super popular on Facebook and have like a bajillion friends. But that's not true either. I don't know if you're going to illustrate that. Do you want to hold this up now for me? My stand. Okay. All right. Okay. So say you have 2 friends, and this is where this is kind of thing. Like, if you don't have 2 friends, then I probably can't help you. But 2 friends. That's all you need. 2. And because our system is super fun and simple, super duplicatable, so these 2 guys on your team are going to do exactly what you did. You're going to teach them really well. And they're going to do the same, and they're going to do the same. And we go down 5 generations, because that's how far down we earn. You have a team of about 63 people. And that's awesome. You've helped 63 families get healthy. That's amazing. And so you're like super popular, and you have 3 friends. And again, you go down 5 generations, you have a team of 364 people, which is over 300 more, and you just added 1 person. So you don't have to know all these people, you just knew these guys. And this is where it got really interesting to me, and I was like, I can totally do this, is if you have 5 friends that want to do this with you, and again, you go down 5 generations, and you can see how crazy the numbers get. Do this enough times and you have them all memorized. So, right? So that's like a huge team. That's like a huge team. And all you had to do was know 5 people. And so the top level in our company is called a national marketing director. And the average salary of an NMD is 120 grand a year. Plus you earn a full benefits package, which I was really excited about because I'd just gotten kicked off of my parents. And I was like, shoot, I need that. So that was really exciting to me. And this isn't where NMD happens. Like, this is where NMD happens. And that I was like, that I can do that. I can totally wrap my brain around that and figure out how to get there. Now here, this is gangster money. This is like where Mitra hangs out down here. My mom hangs out about around here. And so I was like, this I can totally do. I can totally like see this far, right? I could totally do this. And I felt like it was, you know, a goal that I could get to, and it was really super competitive, and I liked the idea of like, you know, how all the numbers work. So that was really pretty cool. So then how does somebody get started? Well, of course, you order the products for yourself. You know, you want to have a T30 experience in order to be able to talk about it. And then it's $50 a year to become a rep. You own a business. And I always love Mal's here. Her and her husband opened up a chiropractic office, and she laughs with $50 to open a business. She's like, yeah. And then the third thing is you really take advantage of the team aspect of what we do, which is, you know, you have a full support staff that helps you figure out where you want to go and how to get there in the fastest, easiest, simplest way. And a couple of things that I really love about the company is that our company is 45 years old. We're a multi-billion-dollar company. We're in 26 countries. So you can do business anywhere you want. We do business online. So you can, like, anywhere you know people or anywhere you want to travel, like, go there and do business. It's awesome. I also love that I don't have to, like, keep a garage full of Juice Plus. So I don't have, like, my house filled with Juice Plus and I got to drive to people's homes. The company ships everything to your customer for you, and they take care of all the billing and the shipping, and if there are any returns, they take care of all of it for you. So they, like, do all the crappy stuff about business, and you get to do just the fun stuff. And then the final part of this is that people who come into our business are almost always busy. Everybody's busy no matter what you're doing. And so this isn't a 40, 60, 80 hour a week endeavor. This is, you know, 5 to 10 hours per week, and you can kind of do whatever it is that you want to do. And I laugh because people ask me, like, is this your full-time job? I'm like, yeah, well, I work like maybe 15 hours a week, maybe. And they're like, what? So it allows you to do all the other stuff that you have to do while not having to worry about the income side of things. So we are doing another event tomorrow that will go into more detail about the business. Of course, there's more to learn, and that is.
We'll go into more detail about the product as well.
Okay.
We do still have room for it at it. Our care over.
Okay. Okay. So there's a brunch. It starts at 10, and we'll do a more in-depth overview of Transform 30, followed by a more in-depth overview of what the business is.
Not here. It's not here. See me, so I can give you. If you're coming tomorrow and you don't know where it is, see me. It's not here. And then if you're not registered, see me, and I'll get you registered.
Yeah. And if you can't come tomorrow and you have more questions, you know, you can see the person who invited you, and they can get you all the information that you need. But that's.
I will have had less wine tomorrow morning. Much more coherent and brilliant.
And then we're also going to do a Monday at lunchtime. We're just going to do again a more in-depth overview of T30. And then she'll be in K-Marie on Monday night and Tuesday.
And Bay Area, if you have any people there after that.
And anywhere else after that.
Nashville.
Now we're gonna make. Oh, sorry. Oh, here you go. We're gonna do drawings and then have